This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 580 Jenny Drive, Newbury Park, California, 91320. Today is February 16th, 2023. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just to the right of the front door in the plant area, kind of next to our pressure relief valve and our hose bib. This is our pressure relief valve hose bib. This goes towards the front door. This goes around to the front of our property. And this is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout. It is located underneath a green sewer box cover. So again, we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to zero out. And we're going to drop down and begin our sewer inspection. So again, we're just going to drop down. Nope. Okay, we went ahead and just got past the turn there. It was a little difficult just to get our camera kit around. So again, we are in black ABS sewer pipe. So again, the property is sitting at the rear of multiple properties. So it does appear that they are sharing a common driveway and possibly a common sewer. So again, what we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 40 feet on our camera monitor, 50 feet on our camera monitor, and what we'll do is we'll pause there and we'll locate that area. So again, it does appear that we are in black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll push out approximately another 3 more feet, and then we'll pause there for a moment. What we'll do is we'll push to the next joint. So we're just going to go ahead and keep pushing out. We'll push it out to the next joint in the black ABS sewer pipe, and from there we'll pause for a moment. We'll locate it. So these joints do appear to be approximately 20 feet apart. So again, we'll continue to push out, and we're going to make a little turn. We're going to pause here. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. We are in the center of our driveway. And again, what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. We'll push out. What we're going to do is we're going to try to identify a second clean out. There's, again, 2 other properties on this driveway. So again, they are sharing a common sewer. So again, a little bit of a belly in that area. But again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out and see if we can identify possibly another tie-in. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. What I'm going to do is I'll just pause my mic here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We are at approximately 101 feet, and it does appear that we do have another tie-in in that area. And again, it's at the 12 o'clock area, so possibly another clean out along the driveway. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is along the driveway underneath a sewer box cover. And it is what we're going to do is we'll mark the top of the sewer box cover, possibly with a little orange dot of paint to identify, just because there is another clean out there which belongs to the house just below it. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we're going to relocate ourselves to that clean out. So we're going to go ahead and pull back. And again, all the black ABS sewer pipe thus far all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. So again, we're just going to pull back. And just take a good look on our way back. But again, it does appear all the black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition thus far. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And again, it's approximately 20 feet between the joints. Okay. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, these joints again are 20 feet between, approximately 20 feet between the joints. And as we pull back, again, in this area here, we did have a little bit of a belly. We're going to push in just a little bit. And again, this area here, you can see that we're making a little bit of a turn here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little bit of water on the left-hand side of the house and just see if this is possibly a tie-in. So we're going to pull back just a little bit, right about here, and we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and ran some water from our kitchen just to verify that the kitchen is coming in from behind us. So it does appear that it is still coming in from behind us. So that 45-degree turn there could possibly be a fitting just laying on its side. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and let the water run down. And then we'll flush a couple of toilets again just to verify that everything is coming in from behind us. So we're going to pause here. So again, we did flush a couple of toilets in the house, again on the right-hand side of the house, just to verify that it is coming in from behind us. So that is the first toilet in the master, and this is our second toilet in the hallway. So what we're going to do is pause here for a moment, let the water run down, and we'll pull back. Then what we're going to do is we're going to relocate ourselves to the 3-inch mainline sewer cleanout located in the driveway, and then from there we'll push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and identified that all the water is still coming in from behind us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly. This area here, we did have just a little bit of a belly there, approximately 1.5 to 2 foot, a little bit of belly, holding just a little bit of water, no debris. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, all the black ABS sewer pipe thus far all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. So again, we're going to continue to pull back, and we'll do is pull up. We're going to rinse our camera lens a little bit. We've got a little bit of, and again, continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And then what we'll do is we'll pause, and then we're going to go ahead and relocate ourselves. So we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. We're going to pause our video here, and then we'll relocate ourselves. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 3-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout located approximately 100 feet from the house along the driveway. This is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This goes back towards our property, and this goes all the way out towards the front of our house, towards the street. And it is located underneath a green sewer box cover. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here, and we're just going to drop down and begin pushing out. And again, we did push out to this point and identify this area. So again, we didn't see any other tie-ins coming in from the other property. So again, we're a little bit of water, or a little bit of debris on our camera lens. We'll try to get that off. Okay, again, we got the debris off our camera lens. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And again, we are in black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we did run water from our bathrooms, our kitchen, and verified everything was coming in from behind us. So again, continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, these are going to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between the joints. So again, we'll continue to push out. And coming up on our next joint, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. We continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, continue to push out. All the black ABS thus far all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. So again, keep pushing out. And we're coming up on our next joint, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And continue to push out. And we're coming up on our next joint. We're going to pull back just a little bit and push in just a little bit. You can see that we do have an opening there. Push in. Right about there, you can see we do have an opening there right around the 12 o'clock area. So we're going to go ahead and push in, and we're going to locate that area. So we're going to push in just a little bit, right about there, and we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. It does appear that we do have another, possibly a clean out at the end of the driveway. So we're going to pause here. So again, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the right-hand side of the driveway, just next to the sidewalk, and this is our test tee. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, as we push out, we are transitioning to, continue to push out a little bit more. You can see that we are transitioning, pull back to what appears to be vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings. The vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings does appear to have a CIPP cured in place liner in place. As you can see, there appears to be a seam right around the 1 o'clock area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, it does appear to be, the vitreous clay appears to be lined with a CIPP cured in place liner. So that is our black ABS to vitreous clay transition. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and we'll just take a good look at our CIPP liner. And we'll continue to push out. Again, we'll just push out, push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, we'll continue to push out. And we'll pull back just a little bit. And as you can see, as we pull back, it does appear that we are transitioning into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to continue to push in. And we're dropping down, and this is our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And again, we're going to pull back slowly. We're just going to take a good look as we pull back slowly. Again, a little bit of overlap there in the CIPP liner. The city did appear that they lined possibly the main sewer line, and that joint in the saddle appeared to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, we're just going to pull back and take a good look. So again, just to identify to make sure that we are still in a CIPP liner. Again, very difficult to see and determine. I'm going to push in a little bit. So again, we'll continue to pull back. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. So we'll continue to pull back. And we're coming up on our next joint. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, once we get to the office, I can view this again and take a really good look at it. But again, it does appear that it had been lined with a CIPP liner. But again, the liner could be fairly thin. But that, we'll push back in. And we'll pull back just a little bit. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. So again, once we get back to the office, we can take a really good look and we'll determine. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. A little bit of cobwebs there at the top. We'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe. So again, all the vitreous clay sewer line pipe continues all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. And again, as we pull back into our black ABS sewer pipe, which appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, all the joints in the black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. And again, they do have a second clean out along the driveway at approximately 100 feet from the front of the house along the driveway. And they do have it underneath a green sewer box cover. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little orange dot of paint on the top of the green sewer box cover so that they can be identified. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. And we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.